Ay, reliving the book of the Acts. I carry my cross in my back. My homies still stuck in the trap. Going hard, ain't no time to relax. Keeping my mind on the throne. Applying the stuff I've been shown. Been patient through all of my woes. Been patient through all of my woes. And I'm out here painting this picture. AK from the scriptures, I'm changing my mind now. And I've been examples, I've seen some examples. So I think it's just about time now to break the old habits and clean all the addicts. And yes, we are changing our life now. And when
So when we talk about rebuilding a nation, it starts with our brothers getting in order and our sisters getting in order. You get what I'm saying? I see you got babies in the car. You married?
I just got engaged.
You just got engaged. Good. But the baby's here already. You believe in the Bible? Watch this. Exodus 22:16.
The book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 16.
Here's what we're saying. We're saying that all of the problems that we have in our community are easily solved if we come back to God's laws.
That's right.
So what America has pushed on us in this American way of living, it ain't meant for us to live like that. It's meant for the other nations to live like that. Because everything that we do outside the Bible is against God. Now watch this. Here's what God said. Read this.
Verse 16. And if a man entice a maid.
So entice a woman means a spit game too. You know this old English, so they ain't gonna say spit game. Come on.
That is not betrothed.
So this is a woman that is not engaged to be married. Go ahead.
And lie with her.
What shall happen?
He shall surely endow her to be his wife.
What shall he do?
Endow her to be his wife.
What does that mean? What does the Bible say? Do we do that in our community? No, we lack a moral standard. Hey, bro, what's your name? What's your name, bro? Lee. What's your name? Maish. Hey, come here real quick. I want to see you. Read this again. Don't go nowhere, sis. We in it. We in it to win it now. Come on.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 16.
What we talking about? We talking about rebuilding the family structure in our community as the Israelites. So what we're showing is how if we actually apply what God tells us to do as a people, we'd be much better off as a people. At some point, we got to realize we ain't meant to be at the bottom. The life that they giving to us ain't actually the life we supposed to be living. Right. This thing is a facade. They were able to create this condition for us. You get what I'm saying? That's what we feel the ghettos and the slums. We waiting for welfare checks and asking for Section 8 and food stamps. The other nation, when the Arabs come here, they can come from Afghanistan, a war-torn country. They come here and set up a Jordan chicken in your neighborhood. What do they understand that we ain't understanding yet as a people? Why ain't we prospering? Because we don't want to follow the basics of our God. There is a spiritual aspect to the conditions that we live in. All the sisters wondering why they ain't see the real men in the community, the brothers wondering why we can't get no respect in our household, because all of us have stepped away from the laws of God. Watch this, read this.
The book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 16.
This is something simple. We talk about single mother households, brothers that ain't in there taking care of their kids like they so. This is the reality of the so-called black community. This is how this is fixed, according to God. Watch this.
Verse 16. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
How many brothers land with sisters and ain't none of our sisters married? Sisters end up with 3 or 4 kids by 3 or 4 different men. You get what I'm saying? Brothers just like, hey, bro, I pay the child support, I'm good. But who in the house raising the boys? Why the little boys sucking their teeth, wearing skinny jeans and all that? Because ain't no daddy in the house. Little boys turning into monsters because ain't no daddy in the house. They getting 14, 15, 16. The mama can't do nothing with these young boys no more. Why? Because we went away from God's laws. Some of the most basic things, watch this. Give me Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Let me tell you something. Even down to the way that we dress as a people, it's away from the way God wants us to dress as a people. Right. Our sisters, when they get dressed to look sexy. Well, sex is for your husband. Right. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You get what I'm saying? You can't say you want a solid man that's down for you, that don't look at other sisters and all of that, but the way you dress is in front of every nigga that's in the street. Watch this, Exodus 22, Deuteronomy.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
What are we teaching? We're teaching that God's laws will change our community if we allow it to. If we continue to look at the Bible like it's this taboo fairy tale book based off the eyes of Christianity, we ain't never gonna change nothing in our community. At some point, God gonna send prophets to teach you this book the right way, and it's gonna actually clean up drug dealers. Stop brothers from gang banging. When I see this brother, I see another God. You get what I'm saying? I see Jesus Christ when I look him in his face. I don't see a nigga. Right. But it's hard to teach that that to the young brother that's over here gangbanging. As soon as he see you, he automatically think that I'm a threat. No, I'm your brother. This is a mentality that we have because they took away who we are as the children of Israel, the children of God. They called us African Americans. They called us black. A black man will kill a black man. A nigga will kill a nigga.
Bring it up.
A nigga will label 4 or 5 women and have 4 or 5 kids and not take care of them. But as an Israelite, we had culture, morals, respect that we had to keep. That's the difference. Read this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
Everybody want to see change in our community, but I'm trying to get y'all to see that unless we change, ain't nothing ever gonna change in our community.
That's right.
Nothing, bruh. I'm telling you, the way they got us living ain't the way we supposed to be living out here. Read it.
Verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Listen, Lord even got dress code. When you look at Muslims and you go over to the Middle East, they women dress a certain way. When you look at people that practice Hinduism, they women dress a certain way. You see them with the red dot on their forehead, they look a certain way. We the only people that, hey, we do whatever we want to do whenever we want to do it. But this is what gets us in the conditions that we live in on a daily basis. Listen, we got Arabs selling black people chicken, bro. Who fried chicken better than black people? Do you get what I'm saying? Why we gotta go to them for every piece of clothing, every piece of water, every piece of food? I'm gonna tell y'all something. The average person didn't even look at, right? During the time of so-called Thanksgiving, y'all go to the grocery stores, the shelves was full. Where they get all that food from? The shelves been empty all year. You gonna get a regular meal at the grocery store, they ain't got no damn food. You gotta pick what you wanna eat based off what's in the grocery store. They holiday come up, now all the shelves full of food. You don't see they playing games with us in our community? You don't see it's something bigger than just who Kevin Durant wanna get traded to, what new Jordan's dropping this month. You get something else is happening in the world, and we oblivious to the whole scheme of things.
Right.
We think we know it all. We think we all got it figured out. God's showing us we don't know nothing yet.
Right.
When you seen this many men standing out on the corner with Bibles?
No.
Why? Why would this have to happen in the last days? Because this place going down.
That's right.
Look at your rent. I can guarantee your rent went up by 40% over the course of the last 2 years.
Right.
Oh yeah, you was already living paycheck to paycheck. Now what? Now what is gonna do to brothers when you look at your kids and they home? What you gonna turn to? Job paying you minimum wage? What the men gonna do? What the men gonna do, bruh? Just say it.
Go out there and run.
Yeah, they gonna turn to the streets. You get what I'm saying? We talking about the conditions that's set up, but why? Because we're not coming back to God's laws.
That's right.
Chapter 2 and verse 1. We gotta come back to God's laws. Something as simple as dress code. Our women dressing modestly. Hold that. Give me Timothy's 2 and 9. Listen, modest dressing when a brother see you, right? Or you, or anybody. These men standing here and a sister is half naked. I can see her shape. I ain't thinking about no wife. Let's just be real. I think our sisters is in this naive mindset where they think they can dress naked and get that good guy to make $100,000 a year and treat me like a queen. No! You're gonna attract all the brothers that want to treat you like a hoe out here.
That's right.
That's reality. But ain't nobody in the communities teaching this. So our sisters think that they are attracting what they putting out in this world. At some point, somebody got to come to our people and teach them what the real is. Right. Watch this.
This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9.
Read.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Why? Because when a man see a woman and she covered up, and she carrying herself a certain way, he ain't coming up to her with that same lame game that he giving these good rats in the street. That's just reality. The way you carry yourself, God tell us that it means something in the Bible. Right. So if you want to be respected as a mother, respected as a woman of God, you're going to look like that. I shouldn't have to get to know you to be like, oh, she really not a hoe.
Because you can dress modest and still attract the right men.
You listen, but see, listen to what I'm saying, sis. Listen, listen to what I'm saying. But God is giving you the blueprint. Bring it up. What we talking, what you trying to bring up is the exception to the rule. Guess what? You can dress from head to toe. It's still a creepy nigga out there that'll rape you. But does that take away from the women dressing modest?
Teach.
That don't mean because there's one nigga out here that's a creep. Now I'm gonna dress like a hoe because it don't matter for all of them. No. You gonna carry yourself as
What club was that at?
That was
admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this?
I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Woman given to a man is Sarah, given a portion. Watch this. We gotta see what y'all gonna realize is when you come back to God, we can rebuild the family structure. Think about your great-grandmother. Say this with your granddaddy for 40, 50, 60 years. You'd be lucky if they have a relationship that lasts 3 years nowadays. How? What happened? You know what happened? Instagram happened. Facebook happened. You're an average guy, you work an average job, your woman got 40 dudes in her inbox every day. These are principles that we got rid of in the Bible. You got it?
Sir.
Read that.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 3.
Uh-huh.
A good wife is a good portion. We shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord.
It's giving us like 20. Yes, sir. Read that.
Verse 23.
Yes, sir.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
You ever wonder how these sisters end up getting pregnant by these dudes? Be like, these dudes ain't no good out here, X, Y, and Z. Nobody want to take the accountability for their portion of what's happening. Here's what God said. Watch this, read it again.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
That means if the man wicked, what the woman is? She wicked too. A lot of sisters try to hide the accountability and put it in their back pocket, just try to put it all on the brothers. You knew that nigga was trifling before you opened your legs to this trifling behind.
Right.
You knew he ain't take care of his other 3 kids before you open your legs to him. Now you got a kid with him, now all of a sudden he gonna be daddy of the year? No, you just another check on the list.
Right.
But what does it go back to? Simple stuff like how you dress, carry yourself modestly, carry yourself as a woman of God. Yo, baby. Hey, my name ain't Yo or Baby. I'm just here to buy groceries, that's all. Hey, well, can I get your number? No, we don't have nothing in common. I can tell by the way you came up to. But here's what I'm saying, sis. You still gotta have enough in you to take that step back. Watch this. Give me 1 Chronicles 7 and 14. 1 Chronicles 7 and 14. Here's why, right? You gotta understand the difference between when people are bringing you solutions that you ain't thought of yet and that our people ain't trying, and when we try to use our own brain and rationale what's going on around us. Because we'll have it in our mind that we know what's right and we know what's wrong. None of these brothers in purple will tell you that we know what's right and what's wrong. What we're saying is we know that what God is saying is right. And he shows us right and wrong. And all we have to do is read the blueprint and then apply it to our lives.
Right.
But it takes a level of humility. We cannot start the race in the middle of the track. We got to go back to the start line and say, how do we rebuild a foundation of changing ourselves and coming back to God? Because that's who we are. Y'all, we the Israelites. We ain't black. Your shirt black. My boots black. Can you imagine going up to a Chinese person saying, hey, what's your nationality? He'd be like, yellow. He look at you like you half crazy. What's your Chinese? What? Yellow. Yeah, my nationality yellow. We the only people on the planet that'll give you a color out of crayon box when somebody asks us where we from. By who though? Now, how do we relearn it? Now, how do we relearn it? I like that. The brother said you gotta know that you know nothing. Watch this, read this.
2 Chronicles, chapter 7 and verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name.
We are God's people that's called by his name.
That's right.
That's who we are. That's our nationality. Before they put us on slave ships and brought us to America, we were called the Israelites.
Right.
When they put us on them slave ships, we became Negroes. We became black. We became African American. Before 1619, that didn't exist. African American was created in 1988 by Jesse Jackson.
Bring it up.
So if you was born before 1988, African Americans didn't even exist. We God's people called by his name. Listen to what it's saying. Read.
Shall humble themselves.
That's what the brother's saying. It's okay. It's okay to think to yourself, I don't know everything. Every brother you see up here, we had to swallow that pill. Like, damn, I really don't know what I thought I knew.
No.
It didn't matter. Some of us got good careers, some of us got good businesses, the whole nine. We taking care of our families, but something missing. We missing the morals and the respect and the laws of God, y'all.
Right.
When I see a sister that's out here in the street, you know how you had the videos up on Facebook, it'd be a crackhead, he all leaned over, people filming him laughing. Well, that's somebody's uncle. That's somebody's son, that's somebody's brother. You know how heartless you gotta be as a man to sell a man dope and he's young and healthy like you, and I watch your skin curl up on your body, your teeth fall out your mouth. I watch your fingernails get bad. I watch your clothes get bad. And I just keep selling you dope. Just keep selling it to you. Keep selling it to you. What in the man's spirit would make him do that to his own brother?
Bring it up.
Because you just a black man. And we know black people don't mean nothing in America. You just an African American. It's just what we do. Hey, I gotta get it how I live, man. My kids gotta eat too. So we'll destroy each other. Why? Because we think we know it all already. If God say women gotta dress modest, then go dress modest.
Right. That's right.
If God say a woman can't wear pants, don't wear pants.
Right.
And brothers, they try to put y'all in skirts too. Don't think it's funny now, because you see these tall 6'9", 7 foot basketball playing Russell Westbrook, Diddy, all of these people putting on skirts.
Right.
They want to make it normal. Same way women wearing pants is normal today. Fast forward 10 years, men gonna be rocking skirts on the basketball court.
Right.
You think it's fun and games, but if we don't come back to God, we gonna be in trouble. Read it.
And pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways.
Listen, all we saying is it's your choice. We not about to make you do nothing. You gotta decide that you want to turn from your wicked ways and serve your God. Not this white Jesus that they gave you in Christianity,
right.
Whose birthday y'all say coming up on December 25th.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is